It's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I am back with another Christmas in July video. So, Merry Christmas in July 2022. I am super excited to get these out. So, this is the entire set of the Funko Pop house sets for Peppermint Lane. So, well, as far as the ones that have come out, I think there is a fifth one, but I haven't actually seen it out anywhere and I can't get it. So, I don't know if that's coming later this year or what, but anyway, these are all the ones I could find. It's 1 through 4. So these are from the Pop Town Christmas line, and they're called Peppermint Lane. These are the cutest things. I love, 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 love Christmas toys, holiday toys in general. Okay, so the first one is called Santa Claus and Nutmeg with house. Nutmeg looks like his little dog. Santa has a mug that says "I believe" on it, which is great. The door on the little house says Claus on it, so I guess it is, you know, Santa's house with his little dog. So I'll show you guys that one up close, and you can see all of the other sets in here. So there are 4 of them. Then we have number 2. This is, goodness, I'm trying here. This is Alice Cranberry with Crescent Moon Diner, and this is fun because this is actually a limited edition one, so she is a little bit harder to find and probably more expensive if you are trying to pick her up now, but here she is. Oh, the other fun thing that I will note about these is all of these do light up, which is super cool. Alright, so there's number 2. Then we've got number 3, which is Frosty Franklin with Post Office, and this one is actually a GameStop exclusive, so you can only find it at GameStop. Am I turning this the opposite way as the other ones? I'm sorry. It probably doesn't really matter, guys. But anyway, and last but not least, we have the number 4. This one is Mayor Patty Noble with City Hall. So cute, so cute. She actually is a different Patty than the one that you can get separately. So are the Santa, and I don't think there's an Alice that you can get separately, and I don't think there's a Frosty, but there is another Patty Noble, and she does look different than this Mayor Banner one, and there is another Santa who, of course, looks different than this pajama one. There's also a Mrs. Claus that you can get separately, which, of course, I do have videos of those, so if you want to check it out, I will link it in the description below, or you can check out the playlist, however you would like to do that. Alright, so that is all 4 of them. I am going to get them open one by one and show them to you. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the first one is called Santa Claus and Nutmeg with house. Nutmeg looks like his little dog. Santa has a mug that says "I believe" on it, which is great. The door on the little house says Claus on it, so I guess it is, you know, Santa's house with his little dog. So I'll show you guys that one up close, and you can see all of the other sets in here. It does light up, which should be pretty cool. It takes 2 AA batteries, so we will be, you know, putting some batteries in it. I highly doubt that it comes with batteries. It says batteries not included. This one is copyright 2019. I'm super excited. Let's get it open. Okay, so it is a Funko Pop. So even though it is very large, it is not sealed. So you can just open the top here, and you can pull out the plastic tray. This is actually a double plastic tray because it's one of the bigger pops. Oh, cute, you guys. So here's the little scene we have for the background. I'm going to just put it back in there for now. I don't actually need that for anything. Just thought it was kind of cute. There are 5 different pop tabs inside of here, and I'm going to tilt it up so that you can see that. Here's where they are. Those 5. I am a little bit nervous about this, you guys, because when I bought these, I did not realize that the roofs of all of these houses are doused in glitter. So I am super, super, super hoping that this glitter does not come off everywhere. Otherwise, I will have to, like, spray it with something or cover it in clear nail polish, something like that, which I hate having to do that with toys, so. Alright. Some of these are actually popped, so, or are actually not popped, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. Some of them were actually together, so I had to get them apart. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I love holiday toys, guys. Alright, got everything out. I can do this. Oh, nope, comes off everywhere. That is excellent. Good news. Okay. Oh, I really wish they didn't do that. Why? Why? Just why? It is not a girl's toy that needs to be doused in glitter. Also, I very rarely ever buy those unless I really love the toy, and then I have to buy it on clearance, and then I have to go, you know, put forth all the effort to cover all this. So very upsetting, guys. If they're gonna do the glitter in it, they should make it inside the plastic that they're actually using so that it doesn't come off, or they should coat it, something like that. I don't understand why toy companies do this to us. But yeah, okay, so we've got Santa Claus. It looks like he doesn't need a stand, but he's pretty cute. He's got his half-rim glasses. He's got the little mug I told you about that says I believe, and then he's in sort of pajamas. So he's got a white tank top on, and his, I guess, pajama shorts or boxers, whatever he's wearing, has little Christmas trees on them. Well, little trees. They're not actually decorated for Christmas yet. And then he's got slippers that look like they're fluffy at the toe. So maybe they're supposed to be like a little snowball or something. Super, super cute, you guys. And he's even got a Santa nightcap. So it looks very similar to the Santa hat, except it is a sleep hat and it kind of ties at the end here. It's so cute, you guys. I love this. Alright, so here he is up close. Do a spin around for you guys. He does have a bit of a head turn, but he's got a long beard here, and it gets caught on his left shoulder and his little mug that he's holding in his right hand. So unfortunately, just a little bit of a turn here, but I've always been disappointed that the Funko Pops don't have joints. If they actually just put joints in them, which I know they're capable of because Funko has released similar type things in the past, then I would probably buy all the Funko Pops because they would then be officially toys. So yeah, but anyway, just hint hint Funko. But here's Nutmeg. I have no idea what kind of dog he is. Something little, maybe like a Chihuahua type thing. I don't know, you guys. If you know, you can put it down in the comments below. I am not an expert on dog breeds, but this is pretty cool. He actually does have textured tufts inside of his ears, as well as down the front of his chest here, and a little bit by his back legs, and just over his front legs, I guess like where his shoulder would be. So pretty cute on the details they added, even though he is, I guess, a mini Funko maybe? He's about the size of one of those keychain ones. Alright, then we've got the house. So let me show you the house up close. It does say Claus on the door, and there's a little candy cane. I don't know how well you can see that, but I am going to put some batteries in here and let you see it light up, so hopefully you'll be able to see it better with that. This is made of vinyl, but it is hollow, so it's not heavy, you guys. It's very lightweight, which is really nice, but it feels sturdy enough. It's not one of those super breakable Christmas displays that people make with the little ceramic things and whatnot, and you know, the kids can't touch it and it's a whole thing. Not that you really want your kids messing with it, probably, but it's a little bit safer to have in range of kids if you were going to do that. Alright, so it looks like we can put the batteries in on the bottom. There is actually an on-off switch, which is nice, so you can keep batteries in it if you want. I am probably going to just do a Christmas display every year with a bunch of, well, all the Peppermint Lane and then other Funko Pops that are Christmas that I find. So I will probably keep batteries out of it except during Christmas time or while I have it displayed around Christmas time. So I don't think I'm going to use that too much, but that is nice that there is an on-off switch there. And then you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver to get this open, and you're going to need 2 AA batteries. I can't tell right now if this is going to be a regular or a mini screwdriver. I'll see what I've got here. It looks like the regular screwdriver will work here. Alright, so I'm going to get this open, put some batteries in, and I will be right back. Okay guys, got my 2 AA batteries, so I'm going to put those in. You need the flat side against the spring, so they do go in opposite directions here. Alright, so let's turn it on. Wow, it's going to be hard to see with the lights maybe. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to turn some other lights off, but I don't know that this is working great. There we go. Now you can see it. Wow, it is really dark now, but now you can at least see these windows and things. So it's not very bright, you guys. This isn't going to be that great for a display during the day, but I guess you could turn it off during the day and then turn it on during the night, so it's not like a full night light, but it's got a little bit of something for you. So that's kind of cool. Okay guys, I think we have checked out all of these features. Did I turn this back off? Unfortunately, none of the doors or windows do open, but that's probably for the best because you're going to want to keep this as a solid piece. I think it would have been fun if they had made this star on top also be a light up piece, and I wish that the light inside was a little bit brighter. So I don't know, maybe once you set up all of them together and you have them in, you know, a dark hallway or something, it'll be too overwhelming if they have it too much brighter. But I mean, I couldn't really see it at all while the lights were on, which was kind of disappointing to me. So a little bit disappointed that the light wasn't very bright. I hate the glitter. I hate the glitter. So disappointed by the glitter that comes off everywhere. I do love the on-off switch. I think I would have probably had this light up as well. As far as other changes, I'm pretty happy with them. I think it would have been nice if they put something Christmassy on the dog, because I know they called him Nutmeg, which makes him Christmassy, but other than that, he just looks like a pet dog. So even if they put him in a little piece of a costume or a little Santa hat or had a little holly berry on his back, something that would make it so that you knew it went with the Christmas set. Because if I just kind of set him out on my Christmas display, it'll look like I put a random dog in. So I'm not super impressed with that particular figure. I love the design of Santa. I think he turned out really cute. And the design of the house is cute, minus, you know, the glitter. I do appreciate that they actually did do all of this little brickwork in here. So that's pretty cute. And we've got the shingles on the top as well, so that is also nice. I appreciate that we've got the tree as an actual like section of the house that pops out. I think that's really cool. We've also got these green curtains inside and a little tree. I know it's kind of hard to see, but let's see if I can get this close enough that you can see inside the windows a little. So yeah, you got a little bit that's detailed in there, and that's nice that that was added. So definitely not a problem on detail, but a few things that I would probably change for this. Then we have number 2. This is Alice Cranberry with Crescent Moon Diner. And this is fun because this is actually a limited edition one. So she is a little bit harder to find and probably more expensive if you are trying to pick her up now. But here she is. Oh, the other fun thing that I will note about these is all of these do light up. But she's so cute, and she comes with her little purple cafe. Also, I do not think that they have yet released just Alice Cranberry by herself. So usually when they have a character with a house, if they have a repeat character, it does have a different outfit, which is really nice and fun. So you can still put them in your little Christmas scene or display, which is what I plan on doing with these. It is Funko, so it is not sealed. We can just pull open the top here, and then we can pull out the double plastic tray. It's actually 2 trays back to back. We've got little, oh, it's kind of hard to see the background, sorry. Here is the background inside of it, which I think is probably the same background that was in the first one, but I'm not entirely sure about that. There's paper in here. Wow, guys, there's actually instructions for this, and it's redonkulous. Look at this. Was it really necessary to have this huge thing of instructions just to tell us that it takes 2 AA batteries? I mean, I don't know what all is written in here, but there can't be anything that important. I mean, it's a Funko Pop, right, guys? Anyway, let's take 2 AA batteries, so there you go. Okay. This is secured with little pop tabs. It looks like we have 2, 4, 6 of them. So we got 2 up here, 2 down here, and 2 more on this side. So there those are. I'm gonna get this all unpopped. There we go. Now we can get everybody out. We've got Alice Cranberry and, of course, her cafe. I'm sorry, her Crescent Moon Diner. All right. So here is Alice up close. Loving that she's got this side holly berry here. Reminds me of my little bow I've got going on, so I'm digging that. She's got this cute yellow dress outfit with a white collar and then a white apron. And then it looks like she's got, oh, I think that's menus in her pocket. She's got a little pen in her pocket and little purple menus with the crescent moon. So her actual, what is that? It's not a diner. It is a diner. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was diner or cafe after I did that. So her diner is actually pink. I kind of wish it was purple since she's got the purple menu. So I think that's a little bit strange that we've got that color discrepancy there between these menus and the house. But I guess it's not a big deal. Then she's got little brown shoes on. She's got a tray of what looks like some kind of peppermint shake type thing and some cookies, and she is delivering that to the table. I do love that she's got this edge of black along her ears that kind of fades into her ears. It looks like it's more natural on a creature. It fades into the gray and then into the white of her fur, so that's really nice. She's got this cute little tuft of curl on her face to make her look a little bit more human, and like she has actual, you know, bangs or hair or something of the sort. So super cute on that. She's also got a little tip of the tail here where she's got some gray that then blends down into the white, so that's really nicely designed. She's also got buttons that come down the front of her shirt, like mine, except mine are fake. But she has textured buttons that come down the front of her shirt. They are just yellow, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, it's actually, I'm sorry, it's a full dress. And the buttons do go down all the way to the bottom of the dress. So can you imagine actually buttoning and unbuttoning all of that every day? She probably just like does a few, I don't know. Anyway, guys, she does have a head turn, but she's got this little tuft of fur that's at the corner of her faces, which is adorable, by the way, but it does get caught on her milkshake here, between this tuft of fur, between this tuft of fur and also her nose. So that is her extent on the turning because of those two pieces that get caught. Not a big deal though, there's really not a whole lot of articulation on Funko Pops for the most part anyway. Alright, here is the Crescent Moon Diner. Again, I really wish it was purple instead of pink, which I think also would have been a nicer color because purple, blue, black, all those darker colors are usually used to represent night, and since this was a Crescent Moon Diner, you think nighttime for the moon. Anyway, I think it would have worked out nice, and they could have done some cool galactic swirls and stuff like that. Like, I think it could have been really, really cool, and they just did it pink. I think it really just, I'm very sad. But I do like this peppermint chimney and the peppermint awning, I guess it's called. Oh, cool. So their sign is shaped like a crescent moon, and then it just says diner on it. And then she's got a red door. She's got some green window pane trimming. There's actual textured shingles inside of here. And there's, of course, glitter all across the snow on the roof and on the chimney. And that glitter does, unfortunately, come off everywhere when you touch it. So you're going to want to spray it with something or just never touch it. I'm going to spray it with something because you know I'm going to end up touching it and being super panicky. But yeah, so really unfortunate that they did that. Unfortunately, they did do that on all 4 of them. So if you're wanting to get into this series and that really bothers you, it's going to really bother you for all of them. So I'm having that problem. Other than that, it looks pretty cute. And I would assume that it just kind of lights up behind all of these windows and possibly on these side windows as well. So the bottom is where you put your batteries. You are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, which is the one that's shaped like a cross, and then you're going to need 2 AA batteries. So I'm going to get the batteries in. Also, if you'll note above this, we do have an on-off switch here, and hopefully I can get close enough that I can pick it up. So you can see if you switch it this way, it's on. If you switch it this way, it's off. So that is really nice. You can keep batteries in them. I probably will not because I'll use it as a Christmas display, which I'll pull out every year and then just put the batteries for that time and then take them out. That way I don't have any issues with corrosion. I also live in a really, really hot and humid state though, so I don't know. Up to you on how you guys want to do that. But I do appreciate that it's there because even while I'm using it for that time period of a Christmas display, the lights tend to not be super bright, so they don't do much during the day, but it would be really nice to have at night, or, you know, even in the evening times while you've got some of the lights in the house off or things like that, or you know, are lit up with just some Christmassy lights, things like that. So I'm gonna get the batteries in here and show it to you. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, folks, I got some batteries in it, and instead of screwing the door back in, because I'm gonna take the batteries out after this, I'm just gonna leave it out for right now. They won't fall out because they've got the springs in them. So I'm gonna switch it to on. And interestingly, so it's just really hard to see from the front of the house. Oh, there we go, that got brighter now. This one seems brighter than the first one, so I'm kind of sad. I wonder if my first one is damaged or something. But this definitely seems like it's brighter. I can tell it's lit up even in the daytime, which is nice, but I will turn off some lights here. Let me turn off one more light. Oh, wow. This one lights up so much nicer, you guys. I can even see some of the pink on the siding that it's coming through, so this is really nice. I don't know what happened with my first one. It was really dark, and I don't know why. So maybe my Santa house is just messed up? I'm not really sure, but this one works way better, so yay, okay, cool. This is really neat. Unfortunately, I don't know what happens if, like, the light bulb burns out or something, which is, I'm assuming, my problem with my other one, but the only thing I can do is change batteries. I might be able to unscrew this whole base and kind of peek inside of there, but I don't want to break it. Alright folks, I think I've showed you everything, so things that I like and dislike and things that I might change. Okay. Overall, I'm pretty happy with Alice. I think it would have been kind of fun to add maybe some purple or yellow eye makeup on her, probably purple just to accent those menus a little bit better. And I of course would have loved to have seen the diner be purple as well. Other than that, I'm pretty impressed by her. Maybe the buttons could have been colored, at least like little black or little white buttons. It's just a small detail, but it's usually something that Funko would put in. So I think I would have appreciated that. It also would have been cool if she had some kind of little helper. I know the Santa one came with his dog, so that would have been kind of fun if there was some kind of mini thing, even if it was maybe just something that was standing and holding a tray, you know, like one of those door stoppers or something. I don't know, that could have been fun. Oh, I got this on still. Turn this off for now. Oh, I think it would have been really fun also if this sign were to actually swing. Again, not a big deal, and not really a thing that Funko gets into with these, unfortunately, as far as motion in parts and things. And I would have appreciated them not to douse it with glitter that comes off. But you guys know I have an issue with that. So, I think that's kind of it on it. I overall really liked this set. Then we've got number 3, which is Frosty Franklin with Post Office, and this one is actually a GameStop exclusive, so you can only find it at GameStop. Am I turning this the opposite way as the other ones? I'm sorry. It probably doesn't really matter, guys. And y'all, it is so cute. It's the best. It's just, so it's the North Pole Post Office where all the letters to Santa go, and they've even got this little meter on it with letters behind it that shows how many letters they've got until they get all the kids' letters or from around the world. Okay, I love this so much. I also really love mail and everything that's postal, so this is super cool because it's a Christmas toy and it also incorporates mail and things, so yeah, super excited about this. Let's get it open. It is Funko Pop, so of course it's not sealed. And we can just open this top tab and pull out the double plastic tray inside. There is actually a page of instructions in here, and y'all, this is so obnoxious. Look at this. Yeah, it's all just basically to tell you, I guess, maybe safety warnings with a plastic toy that does not do anything, and also it takes 2 AA batteries. I mean, it seems a little unnecessary for those minor details, but yeah, okay. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. This is actually sealed with little pop tabs, which is what I like to call them because they are popular on Funko Pops. So we've got 2 up here, 2 down here, and then 2 on the side over here. So I am going to pop those apart so we can get this open. Cool, cool. It looks like Frosty does come with a stand, which is nice. So I'm going to get everybody out. His name is Frosty Franklin, sorry. So he does have a stand, and I'll show you all of that as well as this little post office. Okay, let's talk about Frosty Franklin first. So here he is up close. He's got this adorable, comfy looking hat, and the insignia says NP Post, which is probably North Pole Post. He is holding a letter, and it says Mr. Santa Claus, and it has a little red box here that is probably supposed to be a stamp. He's holding a couple other letters in here, and then he's got a whole mail sack full of a bunch of different colored letters and a candy cane. And by different color, I mean he's got some off-white and some white. I really wish that they had gone with rainbow colors because there are plenty of kids that send in their letters in a blue envelope or a pink envelope or an envelope that they colored with crayons or whatever else. So I think that would have been really fun to have that. So a little bit disappointed by that, especially because this character is a snowman. He's made of snow. He is entirely white, you guys. So using all that extra white just seemed cliche and less fun. So a little bit disappointed by that. But other than that, he's pretty cute. He's got his little boots on. He's got his little coal buttons for his mouth and his, I guess, just buttons across his chest. He actually does have a little bit of pink blush on his cheeks, which is cute. And the snow piece is actually textured a little bit, so it actually does look like it's made of snowballs that you would create to make a snowman. So I think that's actually super adorable, you guys. And I love a little addition of the candy cane in here too. As far as articulation, he does have a full head turn. So let me show you up close all the details. So cute, you guys. And then there's all the letters I was telling you about. Alright, so there's all the detail on him. He doesn't actually have anything that gets in the way of the 360 head turn, which is nice. And then he does have a hole in the bottom of his right foot here, and that is where he will attach to the peg on his stand. Oh. Wow, sometimes it's a little rough to get these on their stands. There we go. Got him. So there he is on his stand, guys. Alright, let's talk about his post office. Y'all, this is so cute. I'll tell you what color this is, but I am a little smidgy colorblind, so I'm going to try. It looks like a purplish blue color. I'm not entirely sure, but I love that this whole top room looks like it's just full of piles of letters to Santa. That's so fun. I love that they're counting, you know, how many they have, you know, each day. Or maybe this was 5 days, 10 days, 15, 20, you know, 25 days of Christmas. I'm not really sure, but I just love that. I think it's super cute. It also looks like a little thermometer, which is cute on another level because this is in the North Pole where it's cold. He's also a snowman, so super cute that they did that. Got a little sign on it that says North Pole Post Office, and then we've got a red flag, a green flag, and then both red and green candy canes. Now, for the candy canes, I think I would have appreciated seeing white stripes on the candy canes too, or even if it was like dark green, light green, red and dark red or something, but somehow adding stripes on those candy canes I think would have been nice and not difficult for Funko to do. They're usually pretty good about details, so a little bit disappointed I think about that. But other than that, it looks pretty nice. Also, I think it would have been fun if they put some little symbols on the flags of, you know, mail or whatever. I don't know. Something Christmassy, whatever they wanted to do, but they could have done a little bit more, I feel like, with that. So here is the house. Well, I guess office. Post office. There is actual brick texture in here, which is really nice. That we've got that as well as shingle texture. Unfortunately, all this snow that's in here is covered with glitter. And it does come off like all of the other ones, so I really hate that and wish they had not done that. Alright, this does light up. On the very bottom, you can see that you will need a Phillips head screwdriver to open this container up. Then you can put 2 AA batteries in there. And then there's an on-off switch as well. So, I'm going to get that open, put some batteries in here for you, then I'm going to turn it on, let you see it during the daylight, and then I'm going to turn off the lights and let you see it when it's a little bit darker. So, here we go. Okay guys, I'm going to flip the switch to on, and it is lighting up, but it is a little bit difficult to see. Oh, there we go, now it's getting brighter. I feel like it takes just a second to get brighter. That's super cute. I kind of wish they'd put some windows on the side so that we could have had those light up as well. That is not something that's too uncommon. I know Alice Cranberry's had that. I can't remember if Santa's house had that or not. I think so. So I think that would have been cool, and it's just a matter of, you know, cutting holes in it and putting the semi-transparent part. But I'm going to turn off the lights and show this to you, so give me just a moment here. Okay guys, I've turned off the lights so it's a little bit darker and you can see everything now. You can also still see the letters all piling up in both the side windows and the measurement window, so I think that's really fun. This is super cute. I think the only thing I really would have liked to have seen is some side windows, both top and bottom, I think, and even back windows would be nice, although if you're going to set this up as a display, the back windows don't matter too much, but it would have been easy for them to do. They don't have to actually add extra lights, they just make the see-through panels there, and that's fine. So I think I would have liked to have seen that, kind of similar to what we had on Alice Cranberry's Diner. So, okay guys, I think that is everything that I needed to show you on these. We have the number 4. This one is Mayor Patty Noble with City Hall. So cute, so cute. She actually is a different Patty than the one that you can get separately. This There's also is actually the last one, which of course I do have videos of those. If you figure and house series, I will link it in the description below, or you can check out the playlist. Been released however you would like, least near me. I think there were pictures online of another one, but it was pre-order forever, and then it was out of stock, and they returned all the pre-orders, and they never showed up at stores. So I'm not really sure, but that was also during COVID, where we had a lot of plastic shortages and supply shortages and worker shortages, etc, etc, etc. So I think we're still having a lot of those issues. I don't know. I don't know if we're expecting to see it this Christmas or not, but if we find another one, of course, I will get it and put it on the channel. Okay, let's talk about this one. We have got Pop Town Christmas number 4. This is Mayor Patty Noble with City Hall. Now there is actually another Mayor Patty Noble figure that is sold in a separate box, but she does have a different outfit, which is really cool that it's not the same figure. And of course I do have that one, and I will put it on the channel. If I haven't already posted it, I will post it and then put a link in the description. You can also follow the playlist to check that out. This is a Funko Pop, so it's not sealed. You can just pull this tab out and then stuff a little, and then you can pull out the double plastic tray inside. Slightly humorously, there is actually a sheet of instructions in here that I guess tells you maybe some safety warnings, and also that it takes the 2 AA batteries. But guys, look at this insane sheet of instructions slash warnings slash whatever they write in here. I don't know. And it's tiny print too, but maybe it's just in 400 languages. I don't know. I think it's funny because it's a Funko Pop and it comes with a set of instructions. So it's just beautiful to me. All right, this comes in a double plastic tray, and it is one of those pop sealed trays. At least that's what I'm calling them, or these little pop things. So there's one above her head, one to the left of her, one just below her, and then 2 on this side. So you're gonna need to pop those out in order to get the 2 trays apart. Ooh, some of them are a little tight. There we go. Goodness. Wow, that was the hardest one yet. I think some of them got crushed weird or something. They shouldn't be that difficult to open. But yeah, then we have Mayor Patty Noble and this house. City Hall. So that's the building that it comes with, which makes sense because we've got the mayor. All right, we're going to talk about Mayor Patty Noble first. She's so cute. Okay. So here she is up close, loving the side bow. Yeah, okay, so that was a need. I love that she's got this ribbon tied around her, which is something that they would do to a tree anyway, except the ribbon does say mayor, kind of like one of those, you know, Miss Congeniality pageant type banners. I can't think of what that's called right now. Sash? Maybe? Whatever. Anyway, guys, back to the tree. She actually has a lot of light green for her face, but it does blend into some darker green around her, which is nice. And she's got a few textures of these branches and things, but not too much. She's also got a little bit of texture to make this look like a ponytail. It's like that is also her top of the tree, which I think is a super cute way to make hair on this instead of having it standing straight up. Her arms look like they're made of wood. She's got some texture in here, so it looks like little, like, you know, trunks or something. And the same thing with her feet. They look like little tree trunks. They're so cute, you guys. All right, so she doesn't really have a separate head from body, so unfortunately there is no joint on this one, but it is pretty well made. We've also got, you know, detail in the crease of this sash banner thing and more where it actually ties, so I really appreciate that. I like that they faded the lighter green of her face into the back of her. It also makes the back look like that's more hair and things like that, so I think that's really nice how they did this. I appreciate the design. All right, she also does not need a stand because she's got these big trunk feet, which is really nice. It's interesting too that it makes it look like two stumps. They're actually separate instead of being a single piece, so that's fun for the design. It's hard to see. There we go. Now you can kind of see the space between the legs. It actually is separate trunks, so that's cool. And then we've got City Hall. It is sort of a mint green color is what I would call that, which is really nice that it wasn't the same color as Patty's hair or face, so I really appreciate that, but it's still a Christmassy kind of color, and it's a nice color, and it's pretty for the building and things like that. It's also like one of those colors that they would paint a house in New Orleans, so I appreciate it. Okay, unrelated to that, it does say City Hall on the top of the window between these double doors. It's also got the double doors, which is really fun. I'm a little bit disappointed that we don't actually have any windows on the side and the back of the building, and they've done this with some of this series, and some of them they haven't, so it's really kind of odd that they did that. I really would appreciate seeing at least side windows, since this does light up, and once you put them all on display, while the back may not be seen, the sides probably will, so a little bit disappointed by that, but it's not a big deal. We do actually have textured roof shingles in here, which is nice. We've got lots and lots of windows on the front, which is kind of fun. It's a big tall building, so it's got a slightly different shape than some of the other buildings, which is nice, as well as these steps that go up to it. We've got textured brick down here. We've got some different weird wood setup all across the back and sides and things. But again, it just seems like an unnatural building, because what building only has windows on the front and none on the side or the back? So a little bit strange, but I like the snow on the top except for the glitter. The glitter is actually on top of the snow, and it does come off when you touch it. So you're going to want to probably spray it with something or cover it in clear nail polish, something of the sort. I haven't done it yet, but I need to do it, you know, now that I've opened it. So I will be doing that at some point. All right, I did tell you also this does light up. So if you look at the bottom here, this is where our battery compartment is. You are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, which is the one that looks like a cross. And then there is also an on-off switch up here, which is really nice. So when you have this on display or you're playing with it, whatever you're doing with it, you can turn it on and off to help save battery life. So I really appreciate that. Now, if you are going to store it in between and only use this for a Christmas display at the holidays, or, you know, at the holidays and then during the Christmas in July thing, however you want to do this, while it's stored, I would definitely take the batteries out because they do tend to corrode and have issues. I also, though, live in a very hot, very humid state, so maybe part that batteries are being made cheaper, part that it just happens, I don't know. But just a forewarning for that, so you don't have to worry about cleaning out corrosion and things like that. If you're not going to be using it for a long time, probably take the batteries out. For right now, I'm going to put the batteries in so I can show this to you. So I'm going to get 2 AA batteries and put them in, and I will be right back to show you it lit up. Alright guys, I've got batteries in the bottom of it. I didn't screw the piece back in because I'm going to take batteries out until I'm ready to put this on display. But I will flip the switch to on, and we can see what this looks like. Unfortunately, it is pretty bright in here, so it's kind of hard to see, but we can see, oh, looks like the windows are starting to light up a little bit more. I think it takes a couple seconds after you turn it on, and especially because this is the first time it's been turned on. Except maybe if they tested it in the factory, I don't know. I bought it. I think this was from GameStop, maybe? This actually is not the GameStop exclusive, but I think that I purchased Patty and the Snowman at GameStop, because that's where I found them. I don't remember about the other two. I think Alice I found online, and I think Santa was probably online, probably eBay or something. Anyway, not important. The important thing is it lights up. So I'm going to turn off some lights and see if you can see this a little bit better. It's kind of bright here already through all of these windows that are open, so we'll see. But give me just a minute to turn some lights off. Alright guys, I think we got pretty significantly darker, so it's a lot easier to see now. And you can still see the rest of the building. It's probably actually a good lighting for this. I was filming some of these and it was pitch black, so this is probably better lighting than it was. But you can see that all these are lighting up now, so that's really cool. Even these top windows actually do light up, which is really nice. So yeah, there's what we're looking at. You can see the City Hall written on it now. Very nice. Someone actually did shovel the steps. Doesn't look like there's ice on it. Very safe. Alright. Alright guys, I think that is everything that I wanted to show you on these. As far as further review than what I've said, I think a lot of the stuff I've told you whether I wanted to see new things or wanted to see things removed, but I'll kind of do a little review here now. Of course, I want all the glitter gone or sealed appropriately without me having to seal it. This super frustrates me that a lot of toy companies release this kind of stuff and the glitter comes off everywhere, and it's super frustrating, especially if you're going to give this to a kid. Now it is everywhere. So that's frustrating that I have to still handle this after purchasing this toy brand new. So yeah, that upsets me a little bit. Also, I would like to have seen windows on at least the sides of the building. Doesn't bother me as much on the back because I assume it's probably supposed to sit against a wall or something and be in a display, so I'm okay with that. But I would have liked to have seen some on the sides or even a side door, anything like that, that's just a little bit more light up features there. Of course, I'd love to see joints, but I say that about every Funko Pop. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. I think it's cute. I like that they did the yellow bow instead of making it red, because I think that just would have been too much on the red and green. I also appreciate the green here on the house being different from the green on the Christmas tree. What's her name? Patty? Mayor Patty. So I appreciate that, but it's still a pretty green and it's fun for a house. So I appreciate that. Also, all the different texture and things in here is really nice. Even the texture of the shingles, things like that, texture on her hair, and I guess her belly and stuff, whatever that is called, the fur of the tree, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, overall pretty impressed with the whole set, and I love that it lights up. I super appreciate the on-off switch as well. So yeah. Okay guys, I think that is everything that I wanted to show you on these, but I want to know what you guys thought. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think of these? Do you have it? Are you planning on getting it? Is it for you, for a kid, for a collector? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the content that you saw today and you haven't had a chance yet, please do take a moment to hit that red subscribe button down below. Completely free for you to do. Takes just a second of your time, and it doesn't give you notifications unless you hit the notification bell next to it. So really doesn't affect you too much, but it really helps us out. It shows us that you appreciate us, and it encourages us to help keep posting videos like this on the channel. So we appreciate you if you have already subscribed or if you choose to do so now. So thank you so much to all of you guys. All right, after that, you can hit the thumbs up to leave a like, and you can go check out our channel. We've got plenty of other toy reviews and other things on there. We've also got, of course, all of the Peppermint Lane Funko Pops, other action figures, other Funko toys that aren't Pops, all sorts of stuff on there. Be sure to check that out. And if you have any recommendations of things that you want to see that you haven't seen on our channel or in our playlists, let us know down in the comments as well. Maybe we have it and can do it for you, or maybe we can buy it and do a review for you. So let us know if you have any requests. All right, be sure to join us again soon, and until next time, have a great time playing.